All right, so this is the inside. Pretty much everything in here is the fucking bed. It's a queen size mattress. And then those are some books, which I haven't opened the box yet. I mean, I've already read the majority of them, but they're like foraging reference books and shit, so in case I need the information. And then I made this big thing of trail mix. There's my shotgun, pistol, clothes, more clothes, stuff that's hanging to dry. And it did rain last night, so um, although the towels are just like hand towels. And then when it was raining, I went out and sort of like took a shower in the rain. And then I dried off with the towels. And then I also went out in that shirt when it was raining. And then that jacket when it was raining. And then I also have some pants somewhere. I think they're already dried out and put away, but who cares? And then there's my refrigerator with the battery is actually just charging that phone and my computer. And then outside here, you can't really see it, but there's a freezer out there. And then I have my battery right here running the freezer and this refrigerator. Yeah, and then I've got my clothes here, plate, and I've got a candle because it does get dark. And that's why I also have these fans that have a light, a dimmer, plus it's a fan if you need the noise. But I'll say this, when it rains, boy, is it loud. And then I have another fan over there. And then I did that because what was happening is the water was getting stuck on the top of the roof. So I just put that stuff in there, wedged it in so that it makes the tip of the canopy like a really, really high point. And obviously the water loves rolling. Rolling. Yeah. And then, yeah, so there's a lot of shit. There's the toilet. But, you know, at least the bed, honestly, oh my God, this bed is so much bigger than the bed I had at home. And it's so much more comfortable. And I still have a frame, but this is not where my canopy, this is not where I'm actually going to camp. I'm eventually going to make another place. This is just where I set it up where it's like kind of hidden behind the hill, and it's where I would traditionally have camped when I used to come up here and camp just like for the night. But I definitely need a flatter surface. There's an area just over here where it's really, really flat. So I'm going to build an actual bed frame, which it's like in a big box. I'm just going to open it up, build that bed frame, put this mattress in the bed frame, and then open up this canopy around that. And then basically, then I'll have a real bed. Because right now it's just on cots. I have 2 cots. So it's Monday morning, the somethingth of May. I don't know what day it is really. I could look. It's probably like the 3rd, maybe. I don't know. But I drove to the gas station into Lowell, and I filled up one of the gas cans. So I'm going to hook up my generator, which I've never used a generator, so it should be interesting to see. But that way I won't have to come out here and use the car to charge any of my batteries anymore, which would be nice. And I can play Minecraft. All right, so I was gonna make a video, but like I was just going through the steps, and then it was so easy to start that I just started up, and I was like, oh yeah, I was gonna film that. I was gonna film myself starting it, but that's it. And then I have this cord right here. So it's a 50-foot extension cord that goes along here. And in the shelter, I have all my batteries. There's more water from the rain. But, and then there's cardboard that was actually supposed to be part of the floor, but when it started raining, obviously parts of that got wet, and I'm just drying those out. But these are where all the batteries are here. So basically, I'll just run it until these batteries are fully charged, and then I can just turn the generator off. Like, I won't have to actually use the generator to power my stuff. I'm just using it to charge the batteries. So it'll probably just run like a couple of hours a day, I hope. Actually, I don't know because it's the first time I've turned it on, so we'll see how it works. All right, so I got the generator running. So what I did is I put a little bit of brown mustard, which I put back in the fridge, and then a little bit of honey, smeared that around on these 2 tortillas. I'm gonna put a couple pieces of pepper jack cheese in there, and then I'm gonna do some magic. All right, so I got the generator running. So what I did is I put a little bit of brown mustard, which I put back in the fridge, and then a little bit of honey, smeared that around on these 2 tortillas. I'm gonna put a couple pieces of pepper jack cheese in there, and then I'm gonna do some magic. All right, so this is right outside my canopy. You can see the blanket there as a wall. So there's my freezer, and then there's my battery charging, my coffee maker. I made coffee earlier. But what I just did this like 5 minutes ago was I brought these 2 gigantic speakers, which I almost left them behind because I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with them? But I was like, you know what, even if I never hook them up, they'll be something I can set something on. So I brought the microwave out, just bungee corded those 2 speakers together, put a moving blanket on it, put the microwave on there. Now this is the pepper jack cheese rolled into honey mustard tortillas. And then what I did is that's my power supply. And then I have a 50-foot extension cord that is hooking that to the generator. So that's what's charging everything. But like right now, it's only like 200 watts to charge the batteries. So this is the first time I've used the microwave since I left the apartment. So I'm gonna see if it works. Ooh, I can hear the generator working. But it's only 30 seconds. So even if it's like, oh shit, it's shitty, it'll only be for a few seconds, you know what I mean? Because I can tell it's working. The generator's working hard. I just want to see if it's warm, you know? There we go, back to normal. Just kicked out of it. And let's see. Oh, they are hot. Cheese is melty. Oh yes. Honestly, I came up here because it's Monday morning. I came up here on Wednesday. This is the first hot food that I've eaten. I've just been eating sandwiches and trail mix, and I've had hot coffee every morning, but that's it. This is the first hot food of any kind. Oh fuck, it's hot. I got cheese all over my face. All right. The generator is a success.